All right.
So I'm here with Patrick and Chris.
Hey guys.
Star Wars Celebration at last. How did you get you back?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. It's super exciting. I mean, I knew I missed it. I didn't know how much I missed it.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. Like, I haven't been to one since Celebration in 2019.
Yeah.
Just being able to talk in person with people about Star Wars and geek out about the figures, it's amazing.
So how many celebrations have you done?
Personally, way less than Chris. This is only 2. I've actually done more conventions in Europe than in the U.S. If you can believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
How many of you, Chris?
Do numbers go that high?
I've done all of them but 2.
All right, so together they make a full slate.
I missed the first 3 of them. Yeah, in Japan. I've been to every other one.
Very nice.
You're 11.
Is it 11? Oh man, because I'm long.
So what's your favourite reveals? You've had some great stuff. What do you
Oh,
enjoy
wow.
the most?
The Haslab is my favorite.
So
Yeah.
you picked the good one.
Take it, but I mean, all of the new Obi-Wan stuff, really. Just because it was a bucket,
Yeah.
and that includes the Haslab and all the things. There's just like Lola.
Lola, I was going to say the Lola stuff. The Lola animatronic, the electronic one. Such a cute new droid. Love seeing it in the entertainment, and the product's great.
I was amazed we got nothing cute in the Book of Boba Fett. You know,
What are you talking
It
about?
was a Rancor.
Absolutely. Cad Bane is adorable.
okay, if that's your thing, you go for it.
All those Gamorrean guards.
Oh, Black Chrysanthemum.
There is a cutting Black Chrysanthemum actually, and that's kind of cool.
Sure, absolutely.
So, with the new product, you've got loads of Canadian stuff. I'm so glad that you managed to get all the assets early on that. There's different people work at Legion with different assets out because, like, some of the shows we get nothing till way later. I'm glad to see you've got some stuff, you know.
Absolutely, we're excited as well.
These guys, you know, the Inquisitors, you have done a fantastic.
Yeah, they're a lovely little set of things. To be able to deliver on all of them the way they did,
Yes.
is really cool.
And then we did a complete the crew program from like in 24 hours from first to
So that's
last.
all the Inquisitors then. Brilliant, we've got that reveal. Thank you. So the race crest did really well. The saber is beautiful. Tell me a bit more about the saber and how we can get hold of it.
Okay, so HasbroPulse.com for one.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, most people have.
Good.
But yeah, go there. There are lots of great photos on there.
Yep.
To run you through some of the features they play. It's Reva's saber from Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's essentially 2 sabers. You're basically getting 2 sabers. But the thing in the show is configurable in so many different ways. So half ring, full ring, single bladed, double bladed, no blades, and each version of that plays out differently on our saber. So if you put one blade in, it does all the same cool features that our Force FX Elite stuff does. As a single blade with all the new dual effect and battle sequence features. All that's in there, but you plug a second blade in either full ring or half ring mode. You put that second blade in, it knows it has 2 blades, and changes up the sounds, it changes the sequence of effects. So it really takes full advantage of the integrated double blades.
If you take the plugs and put them on the end, does that actually make sense inside the
No, those are aesthetic, so that when you want to display it without blades, it looks more like the prop.
Right.
So
when you take them out and put a blade in,
when you put a blade in, it's the
old school tech works perfectly.
Yeah.
So with the new figures, there's the each from Kenobi. People have already asked, where's the young girl? For those who've not seen it, well, by the time we get this out, it's the young Leia.
We will see. This is Celebration. We've got Obi-Wan Wednesdays throughout the course of the next couple weeks at BCC. We can't comment on anything, but it was exciting to see her in the show, and we'll see what happens.
Complete curveball for people who watched it live. Like, don't you wish you hadn't owned that things on that one?
What's that?
Don't you wish you hadn't owned things?
Well, that's the blessing and the curse of what we do. Is we get to know so much stuff so early, and then we don't have people to talk to it about.
I've been a retailer for 28 years, so I get to know stuff early, and I'm like, there's nice reveals on like Grogu that we didn't know about.
It's a beautiful thing sometimes. I mean, it's like even as people who have worked on Star Wars for so long, there are moments where you're like, I didn't know about that. It's so much fun. Like,
well, and you've worked on shows or other bits and seen some stuff, and then you still get reveals as well.
Yeah, little things here and there. I mean, sometimes it's always gonna fight.
Yeah.
But other
That's
times,
cool.
it's fun.
One of my favourite reveals you did before the show was the opening. I'd love a 6
The Mission
one.
Fleet
The
EOB?
Mission Fleet one is beautiful. I like the Mission Fleet stuff, it's really good fun. And I know it's all about hitting a price point.
Yep.
And the ships are great, and the toys are great, and it's great. It's just for the cost of things are getting so expensive now, you've got to keep it within the price point bracket, because everything's going up. Is there any chance we're going to get loads more of it? Is it got a bit of legs in it this time?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
We love the
Love
Mission
it.
Fleet line. Like, it's a way to get, kids into the brand, figures and vehicles at those price points, like you said.
Yeah.
And it is a kid-focused line. So, vintage and Black Series, we maintain the quality, articulation, deco, soft goods. We're able to get things a little more easily into the Mission Fleet line because of this kid focus. Absolutely. But it is that smaller scale, right? A 6-inch EOP would be pretty large, and so with the price point,
Well, the price of the deluxe sections going up globally, we've had 2 price freezes in the last year. And that's not down to you, that's down to the world economics.
Right, I mean,
everything's
Not
increasing.
just
they
Star
build
Wars.
toys out of the same dinosaurs that gasoline comes from.
Yes, but you and every other toy company had to have price increases. It's something affecting globally. You're not the only people putting your price up. Everybody is, and the fans need to realise that. People go, why is this so expensive? It's like, because everything's costing more.
But we get why it's frustrating, right? Like, it's people's passion and people's hobby. Thank you so much, but we totally understand
As
why
a
it's why
retailer,
it's
people
difficult.
say, well, why can't I buy this figure for $1 anymore?
I know.
It's like, and I say to them, look at the price of a house. Where I live, a house was, I could buy a flat in 1998 for, £20,000. A flat the same now is £200,000 in my town. So the increase on stuff with you hasn't come as much as housing. And this is just fun stuff. This is essential in life.
Yeah.
No, but this is essential in life.
Yeah.
Food's gone up on many things.
Yeah, you're
And
absolutely
some
right.
things haven't. So inflation is the world. It's not all the same price as when you're a kid.
Well, it's part of the fun for us is finding ways to deliver the same sort of quality with those things. I mean, as a designer, I like that sort of talent. Finding ways to bring stuff to everybody that still meets the needs and the desires.
But the vintage things we collected as kids were all done to price point.
Right.
They were done in that scale for a price point, were they not? As well, not price point. They were done in the scale for the size of the vehicles, and done in 5k away for a price point. What other media are you looking forward to? Have you seen anything else that's coming, like Andor?
I think we all saw the first trailer for Andor
Tiny
last
trailer.
night. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, no, it's an unprecedented time, right? Like, I don't think we've ever seen a trailer for a new entertainment source in Star Wars before the next one actually airs, right? Like, we did not see a trailer for Rogue One before Force Awakens had even come out. So it's an amazing time with Obi-Wan and Andor coming down the pike and everything else. So as a lifelong Star Wars fan, like, we have so much Star Wars to come in the next few months. We're excited to try to bring as much as possible of it to product.
Do you find it a struggle that we have so much Star Wars coming out, we can't make everything?
I think we would be complaining a little bit. I mean, that's a beautiful struggle, right? Like, it's our challenge to have to try to figure out which.
These on stuff, we're like, we're about to start doing these.
Yeah, when you keep adding crews, it's hard to catch up on the crews. But
But I wouldn't have it any other way.
You only have so many slots a year you can make products out of. So like a vintage collection, you only have so many slots you can make a toy out of.
It's not as strict as that, but I think what we wouldn't want to do is flood the market with too much product, have it not do well, and then have the line take a turn for worse. So I think we're carefully cultivating it to make sure that it succeeds in the long run.
Yeah. In America, does everything still come in case assortment to retail?
To some extent, we certainly put out case assortments, and retailers will take in more solids as they see fit.
So that's why you're having problems like Lando appearing in like 20 on a peg in a Walmart.
Yeah, I mean,
whereas in Europe, we get everything in singles.
Solids, yeah.
So we get solid mixes in the UK. So UK retailers, like independents, can all choose, I'll buy 500 Mandalorians and 20 of the other figure that's not going to be as well.
Yeah. I mean, retailers certainly have the option of taking solid pack and case pack. We give guidance on solid pack as well. We've said publicly before, I mean, Lando, obviously the overpacked him. Like, that is clearly apparent. It's brilliant figure, main character from the original trilogy. Always it's just, for everyone that we overpack and we hear about it, which is fair, we underpack other figures. We hear about Boba Fett not packing it up. We're always trying to strike that balance. With each new wave, we get more information about what's improved in the future.
Stuff like the Mandalorian, like, do you ship solid cases over to retailers like Walmart?
Walmart takes kind of whatever they want. I think they take solid for .com and then case pack assortment for retail.
Right, so that's how it works over here. So what works over here? With the House Lab, so the Rancor maybe
There are no plans to revisit it. Yep.
Right. And there was somebody said in a question about the Legacy Collection molds. Have they been lost or unknown or don't know?
Nothing has been lost. Obviously, it's just a matter of kind of assessing what's available and what makes sense to re-release.
So with the video games people who cut out the others, I haven't even seen those. I don't play video games anymore. They look fantastic. They're really smart use of remolds.
Yeah.
Occasionally put new bits on the back. There's some new bits. There's a huge amount of new tooling in there, or is it?
There's some, yeah.
A little bit to make the figures right.
Yeah, we do what we can. Yeah, because we want to deliver correct figures.
Same with the clone figures. People are like, oh, why are you doing more clones? It's like, clones sell.
Yeah.
All Lucas thing did was repaint them, so why can't you? They're a smart repaint.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to do more of anything in particular? Would you like to go back to doing more vintage collection vehicles, or are they a bit out of the price point nowadays? Like some of the big retailers may want to take vintage collection vehicles.
As a vehicle guy,
Yeah.
and Razor Crest sitting here next to
Yes,
it,
beautiful.
I would spend all day, every day working on vehicles.
Yeah.
I love it. And also, I mean, for me personally, retro figures are a huge passion for me. And I like the two of those are where I want to spend more time.
See, the retro collection me doesn't do it because I've got all the retro figures anyway, so I want the real ones.
Well,
What about the new retro collection? Mandalorian?
No, I have my focus on that. See,
There's a lot of people out there who dig it. So,
oh no, I know that. But vehicle-wise, is it just a price point thing now to making vehicles just so costly that you can't get into some retailers?
I definitely wouldn't say that. No, we're committed to world building and vintage collection, whether that's through Razor Crest HasLabs, obviously the Boba Fett throne, right? Like that's not a vehicle, beautiful, all about world building and Hawkberry
I know what
X-wing.
facts for years said please do play sets and you've done that, and it absolutely knocks out the park.
Absolutely, it's all in scope for the future. It's just about doing the right thing at the right time. In terms of what I want to see, Black Series George Chabat. We don't have it yet.
Come on, designing one and 3D printing one and painting. Yeah,
Just give me a George Chabat. Like, I'll stop talking about it then.
Can a fan out there please 3D print Patrick and Doris about?
There we go.
So you want that? I want a bin of the two, mate. And that's me done. Are you going to do any more comic with the comic pack figures? My personal desire.
the publishing figures.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes, the Black Series.
But I want a vintage Dark Horse Cam Kennedy Boba Fett. Go and look at that comic.
It's a great
I love that comic.
It was written. I've got an original sketch by Cam Fett.
Cam stuff is, and I grew up on Cam stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably not grew up, but it's been a lot.
We're
of
still
time.
not grown up, are we?
Yeah, I know.
Are you grown up? No, nor am I.
No one at this convention is
You get
really
paid
grown
to
up.
play with toys. You're
Yep.
not grown up.
Yep.
Nor am I. I own a toy shop, so no.
My fault.
Yeah.
No, Cam stuff is beautiful.
When they did the Legacy collection with the comic packs, that was the Fett they never did.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit of a crazy weird paint job, but you've done the White Vader, you've done some crazy paint jobs and knocked out the park.
It's definitely a possibility.
It is brilliant. But everyone's like, it doesn't look like a TV show. It's not meant to look like a TV show. It's comic
Publishing.
like.
Yep,
It's a
absolutely.
comic version. Yeah. So yeah, that's my desire because you've done every other Fett possible for me. Just don't do any mistakes with packaging counts and can't do any more of those.
Well, we'll all get together,
Yeah.
3D print a Joris Chabat, a
Yeah.
Cam Kennedy, and
Yeah.
some retro for
Who
Chris.
do you want? Who would you do in a retro?
Oh,
Never
wow.
get made.
Wait,
Yana.
Yeah, don't ask me because if I say it, then I'm gonna have to make it.
No, but something like Yana will never get made.
Who?
Yana the Garnet.
Oh, E5 mod probably would never get made.
Would never fit in the packaging. Yeah, exactly. You not done once since
Deluxe retro.
2002,
There you go.
3 was the only time he was ever done.
I don't know.
Blue Pod.
Oh, that sounds
Episode 2 Blue Pod. He came out on that and he was packed in songs in the UK. He was the same price as everything else.
He is not my choice.
No, it's not your choice, but
Please don't send me 3D
no,
printed E5.
but you'd like one, but it's just not cost-effective.
Well, no,
Doesn't fit within the borders, does
I was
it?
just joking. But there are a lot of characters I feel like from classic Star Wars that speak to me.
Yeah.
I would like to see incorporated in that stuff.
And things that weren't made.
That weren't made.
Yeah.
That could have been. And I don't want to say holes in the original dinner figure.
No, but Kevin never made a Sand Trooper.
Right.
There are holes out there they never made.
It's also just timing, right? So 2021, Lucasfilm first 50 years, we've got the case over there. It made sense to dive into things like Gendy and the Clone Wars, and that's when publishing started. You know, we've got more anniversaries coming up, and at those points it'll make sense to dive into some of these other sources.
An anniversary returning next year.
Returning, very nice
Isn't
plan
it?
word.
Well, I'm Jedi. We'll leave it at that. Thanks a lot, guys. Really good to see you again.
Thank you. It's great to see you in person. It's been
Instead of
so
on a
long.
computer screen. The world is getting back to normal.
Yes.
We're reporting from Star Wars Celebration 2022.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Patrick.
Bye, guys.